Hi, the topic is list comprehension. So basically the list comprehension is an optimized way of representing a list. So let's go on to the example quickly. The basic syntax will be, so inside a list we will be having an expression at the initial stage and followed by an iteration and any condition if possible. So let's take an example. Here we are trying to print a list of squares of numbers range from 0 to 10. So here we're using a normal method, we're using a for loop. So basically the n ranges to 10 and an empty list squares. So we are iterating the number from 0 to 11, so we need the value of the 10 as well, and after calculating the square of each number we are appending it as squares of, so finally we'll be getting the answer after running this. Yeah, here we have the list of squares of numbers ranging from 0 to 10. So now we will see how the list comprehension will work. So in a single line we have embedded everything in our list. So here we have the iteration for the number ranges from 0 to 11, as we have the syntax, the iteration on the right, and whatever the output comes from this iteration will be followed with an expression at the initial step and which will be saved in the list. Let's see how it will work. Yeah, pretty good. So the number is going to be iterated here and the same expression will be carried on the each and every number comes from this iteration and stored in a list. So this is how we will be saving our memory and our time by using this optimization method. And coming to the Lambda function, so Lambda function is the smallest function which we can replace our main functions when we have to do a single operation, like so let's take an example quickly here. Okay, the syntax of Lambda function is we will be assigning a variable to it just like our normal functions, and no need to define this. So here we have the syntax lambda followed by the parameters which we will be passing to the function, and after a colon we will be having an expression. So there is no return statement for this. So here we see how we will be using a basic example, sum of two numbers using a Lambda function. So I have taken add as a variable, and this is the syntax of lambda. Lambda a and b are the parameters for me, and by using these parameters I am doing a addition operation. So when I am passing the variables to this Lambda function, addition of 10 and 20, it should do addition and give me the output as 30. Let's see. Yeah, it's 30. Let's take one more example quickly. So here I'm using a list comprehension with the help of a Lambda function. So I want to print all the characters of a string which was given in a list. So I will be storing this in a variable word list again, and with a Lambda function. W is my parameter, and I will be iterating this W in the list comprehension, and each and every character of the W will be storing in the list. Let's check it out. Yes, so each and every character of the given string are stored in a list. So this is how we will be using Lambda function for small operations which doesn't need any return statement. We will be calling it with desired parameters which will be passing through this, and finally we'll get the output.